New at 6, a trade-off, and it could raise your taxes based on how much your home is worth. This would impact homeowners in Franklin Township. Since more students are enrolling in their schools there, the district says it needs to renovate its aging high school and build an addition for more space. But it is going to cost money. WRTV's Kaitlyn Kendall breaks down the cost and speaks with residents who are both for and against this proposed referendum.
No voting will happen at tonight's meeting, but an opportunity for public comment will be available. The board will discuss in December and then vote whether it will be on the May 2022 primary ballot.
It's hurting people like us, the older people.
I think it would be great.
Differing opinions from folks in Franklin Township on the Growing to Meet the Future proposed plan.
Why raise taxes, property taxes, on people like me to help pay for something that I have nothing to do with?
That isn't longtime resident David Sisk's only concern.
People like my wife and I are retired. We're on a fixed income.
The proposal calls for an expansion and renovation of Franklin Central High School. It also accounts for renovations at 6 Franklin Township elementary schools. So what could all of this cost you? The average home value in Franklin Township is $190,000. If passed, property taxes would increase by about $1,550 a month or $186 annually.
We're losing.
A loss of income that Sisk says he simply can't afford.
Yeah, it's not that much, but you keep adding it up, all these little things, and there you go.
Agree. As a single mom, I know that having any kind of, upping in our income that would take away from what we have, it stinks. But growth, and with growth comes improvement, and if that's what it takes, then that's what we need to do.
Jill Bridgewater's daughters went to school in the district. One of them now teaches at the middle school.
Just seeing what is in her classroom and how many kids are crammed in there and the improvements that do need done to all of the schools, I definitely think it is a great idea.
The district says growing enrollment and aging facilities are some of their concerns, and adds a delay in addressing those issues will mean higher costs down the road. But finding the money, Sisk says, doesn't need to happen in the taxpayers' pocketbooks.
Or start making cuts someplace.
Bridgewater disagrees.
If these kids are all going to benefit, yeah, it may not be my kids right now. My kids benefited from it, some time ago when we had the referendums. Somebody else's kid definitely deserves that.
Working for you, Kaitlyn Kendall, WRTV.
Tonight's meeting started at 6 and will allow for public comment. A final vote will happen at the December 13th board meeting. If the board decides to vote for the referendum, it will be placed on the May 2022 primary ballot.